What is going on, guys? It's Wiz with another OUTRIDERS WORLDSLAYER video, and today I am going to show you how to take a brand new character from 0 to end game in about 1 hour or less. So as you can see right now, this is my Devastator that I just took from 0 to end game, and we are at end game right now. If you look at what I have right now, it's just low level stuff, but along the way you upgrade everything and then you get to end game, and after that the sky is the limit. Now I have to tell you that Devastator make things a lot faster, because I tried this with my Trickster. It takes a little bit more than 1 hour to get it done, but with the Devastator it was a lot faster. So how do we get this done? So the first thing you need to do, you need to make sure that you create a new character, and to do that, just go to the lobby and continue what you need to do. And once you get to the lobby, you are going to create your brand new character that you want to play with. So on this one, I am going to create a new Devastator just to show you, because that's the one that I was using, but you can do any one of them. So I had to delete one of my Devastator just to make this happen for this video experiment. And so we're gonna go customize your character. You can choose whatever character that you want, save it, give it whatever name that you want. It doesn't matter, just whatever makes you happy. And once you get to that point, then you're gonna have, as you can see right now, this is the guy. His name is Luther and he's level 1. Doesn't even have anything to his name. It's just a baby character. And then we're gonna proceed to the lobby. Then when you get to this point, you get this option and you're gonna go to the WorldSlayer. Now this is providing that you have the WorldSlayer DLC, because to make this work you need to have the WorldSlayer DLC. So we're gonna continue, and then this is where you're gonna create whatever character that you want. And then for our experiment, for the purpose of this video, we're gonna create a Devastator. And then you're gonna follow this path. You said yes. And now the next thing you do, you're just gonna continue to the game. Now the game is gonna put you at the OUTRIDERS camp. So once you get to the camp, there's a lot of things that you can do there to make the grind a little bit faster. So the first thing that you need to do, you need to make sure that you have some stuff in your stash that you can break down. So you're gonna break down everything that you can to get yourself some pods, drop pods. I mean everything that's lower level. I already got this set up, so that's what we're gonna do just for the purpose of the video, and then make this fast. So I'm gonna show you what we do. So I'm just gonna break everything that you see here, just so I can get some shards. And then once I get the shards, just for the purpose of the video, so I'm not gonna go through all the stuff. So once I get some titanium, with the titanium, what you want to do with the titanium, you're just gonna want to see that guy Tiago, skip everything. Now that you're at the Tiago screen, you're just gonna sell all your titanium. Now this is just for the purpose of the video, so you need to have more than what I'm showing you right now. And then once you sell them, then you're gonna have some drop pods. Now that you have some drop pods, you're gonna have to buy some legendary. Now the reason why we are doing this, it's not about the legendary farm or whatnot, because it is a good idea to do this, because you want a set of legendary with your favorite build, so you can go through the campaign a lot faster. So for the Devastator, you want the Seismic Commander, so you're gonna make sure you buy 3 pieces of that set. Now for other character, just find out which one is the best, whether it's a Technomancer or a Pyromancer, which is a Kari. So you buy that set, 3 pieces of that set that you like, so you can create a build, so you can go through the campaign a lot faster. Now once you buy 3 pieces of the set that you want, it's gonna be in your inventory, so you're not gonna be able to wear it because it's level 35. And as you can see, we are only level 30 because of the little gears that we have. So what you need to do, just make sure you keep this in your inventory. So this means you don't have to buy it right now, but you know, just put it in your inventory. That way, as soon as you hit level 35, then you can equip it, make your build, and then go to town. So this is gonna be in our inventory. Now, to get to level 35 as fast as possible, this is where you're gonna start the grind. So what you're gonna have to do, you're just gonna go to return to lobby. Now, once you return to lobby, here you're gonna go to this select story point. Now, because you skip, you have all the stories from the old DLC unlocked. So we're gonna go to one of the city, one of the mission, and then so we can start the grind. And I'm gonna show you how this works. Now, the city that we wanna go to, it's first city, as you can see up there. And the mission that we wanna get to, it's called reach the other side of the river. So you click on this mission, say yes, you wanna do this, and then you continue the game. Now that you are in first city, the first thing you need to do, make sure you plant the flag. That way you have the checkpoint. Now the second thing you need to do, because you're doing this so you can get loots to equip, that way you can get to level 35 as fast as possible. So there's a box right here, so you know, collect the loot from this box. Once you collect it, you can check it to see if it's good enough for you to equip. As you can see, it's still level 31 and we are at level 30. So we want to equip every piece that is higher than what we currently have. So now that you get one piece of gear, the next thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go here and then kill all the enemies, and then until you get all the way to the end boss of this mission. And then once you get this done, now once you kill all the enemies, you kill the boss, as you can see, you already Ascension level 2 and Apocalypse tier 2. That's just for this little mission. It's just really fast to get those levels, so you can get to 35 as fast as possible. Now the next thing is to make sure that you pick up those boxes right here, so you get you some more loot. There's 2 places to get the loot. Now that you get the loot, the next thing you need to do, just go back to the lobby, and you're just gonna rinse and repeat this until you get to level 35. So every time that you get upgrade points, every time you get pieces of armor that are higher than the one you have, just equip the highest one and then continue going, and then just upgrade your class for whatever points that you have. Just go and do whatever you need to do so you can get the maximum amount of power that you need. Just fix your build if you need to. Just go to the class tree and then just fix it, because the game gives you something automatically because you skip. So you can fix it, find a build that you like, and then just fix it that way. And then if you don't like the class that the game gives you, then make sure you switch those and you should be good to go. And then once you get to level 35, that's when you're gonna start equipping the legendary that you bought at Tiago. Now, what you also need to know, that when we go to Apocalypse tier, you can see that you get a reward for every time you level up. So make sure you claim those rewards. Don't leave them there, because they're not gonna grow in any power. Just claim them, and that way you'll be able to use whatever you get. And as you can see, you just need to get to level 4, Apocalypse tier 4, in order for you to get 35 items. So once you get to tier 4, then you'll be able to come here and then kill all the enemies. When they drop loot, it's gonna be level 35, and so on until you get to the highest tier. Now, big tips that you need to be aware of. Now, you can do this before you get to level 35, or you can do this right now. So for me personally, I would do it before I get to level 35. This is what you need to do. After you got a bunch of pieces of armor that you're not using, they like at the lowest level, you need to go back to lobby and then go back to select the story point. And then at this time, we're going to go back to the Outriders camp. Now you get to Outriders camp and then you go back to the stash. Now in the stash, you go back to your backpack. Every little piece of armor or weapons that you have, you're gonna put them into the stash. Go through all the tab for all the armors. Just make sure you have as much as possible, and then you're gonna put them in the stash. So now that you put them in the stash, you're gonna go back to lobby again, and then you're going to switch character. Now you're going to switch character to your highest possible character that you have, that have the most mods in the game. You may understand where we're going with this. So you go to this character that is your max level character, the highest character in your inventory in the game for you. Now with your max character, whether you are at the Outriders camp or at the Tarya guitar camp, just go to your stash, and what you're gonna do, you're just gonna go in through the stash, just pick up all those little blue stuff or whatever that you picked up that are little level, just put them on your high character. Now what you're gonna do with all those little armor and weapons, you're just gonna go and come to the crafting table. Now you're gonna pick up all those armor and weapon one by one, and then you're gonna put mods on them. Just put some of the best mods that you can find in the game. Just for instance, Firestorm, you can put Firestorm on there. You can also put every single mod that you know that can make a difference for your new character. Just put them on there. You're gonna do the same thing with the armor that you have. Just do the same thing with the armor. As an example, just go mod the gear, just find the best piece of mods that exists for your old character that you can use for your new character, and just put them on that. Like for instance, don't forget Arms Anomaly, Captain Hunter. Every single mod, as many as pieces that you get, you're gonna mod them. Now once you get all the mods that you want, you're gonna go back to the stash, and then you are going to transfer them. If you go to backpack, and then you are going to transfer every single one that you put mods on, and then you put them in this stash. Then you're gonna move up to your new character, and then with your new character, you're just gonna go and pick up all the ones that you have, and then you're gonna delete them, dismantle them. Now once you dismantle them, that means you're gonna have all the new mods on that new character. That way you are going to be able to use them for that new character, and then it makes that character a little bit more solid for you to go to the campaign. So that's the gist of that, transferring mods from one character to the other. That way you can have all the mods, and then everything else that you break is also going to count as mods that you don't have. So if you don't have them, then they're going to be in your collection, in your crafting table, and it's going to make things a lot easier for you. And all the best general mods that exist in the game, then you'll be able to put them on your new build that you are going to go and attack the campaign and finish it as fast as possible. Now as you are going to the campaign, you just keep switching gear, just keep upgrading your legendary set for the build, but keep switching your weapons for the best mods. Whenever you find one that is better, make sure that you use it, and then make sure that you equipping the highest level that you can from time to time. That way you can have a better time going to the campaign. And then at the end, you're gonna see that you're gonna finish the campaign, the new DLC, in no time. And you can go and check under the character and do the same thing. You'll get some good gear, or you can continue doing expedition. That way you can get as high as possible through the end game, and then continue that way. Now you get the full character that you take from 0 to end game, and then take it to level 70, 75, or whatever, and you can enjoy the game a lot more. That way you don't get stuck with just one character. You got more characters to play with, and you can play with friends whenever they need a different character, and you can be as OP as possible. Anyway guys, that's all there is to it. That's the best way you can go from 0 to end game, and all your characters that you need to play with, and you are going to have fun. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you find this informative. I will see you guys later.